What is going on, guys? This is TheLostYeti here, and today we are back for some more Backpack Hero. Hope y'all are doing absolutely wonderful. You guys know the gist. This is the tutorial. Now, if you're asking, hey Yeti, what do you want today? Well, I want to do well. I want to plan this out, and I want to make it to Magma Cavern. I think that that is a totally achievable goal, and you already know how we defeat the intro level boss here anyways, or intro level, no, tutorial boss. We're going 3 to the left, 1 to the top, just for good luck. Give me some luck. I would love some luck. I don't see any luck here, however. I do love a good breastplate. Think we can eat our boy over here. And 7 damage or 3 damage to all. Let's see what the machete can do for us. Excuse my dog that's wandering next to me. He smells the Cheetos that are on my desk and wants them for his own. He's an absolute mad lad. There we go. And I think that's all that we can choose. Yes, I understand, buddy. We all have those Cheetos fever, but we can't all have the Cheetos. Cheetos are not for papas. He is snorting at me, guys. He's going to revolt if he doesn't get what he wants. Oh, he's wandered off. Now he's just disappointed in my life choices. Speaking of being disappointed in our life choices, we are going to be taking a lot of damage here. So I think machete is not as viable by itself as I would like for it to be. I'm also just going to kill him off just for the sake of staying alive. We've got trouble. I think that that is a worthy +1. And I would love the life. But I don't think it's going to happen, Chief. I think, unfortunately, the only way we get through this is by using this acidic potion to jumpstart a machete. And hopefully we can transfer out of it. Pivot out of it. That's the word I was looking for. 5 gold by 1. Well, actually, I just yeeted all of my funds to make better decisions with my life. All right, that puts me down. 9 block. We strike through. Okay, we live to fight another day. That's good. Level up. Let's take a little bit of space. Let's just go wide. And give us some headroom. The Keyblade. Not to be confused with that of Kingdom Hearts. For each adjacent or diagonal key that gets +2 damage. You sold me. That's also a baller that it takes up such little space. For now, we will have to update the organization here. We are also 10 HP low, so I believe that we will take this item. And we will finish. And I don't think that there is any way for me to fit that machete, even if I wanted to. Alright, I already feel better about our situation. So we're dealing 8 damage right now. So we should be able to 2-strike. Put 1 on. He's going to block for 14. That's okay, we have a shield of our own. I would like a upgraded shield to pop really soon, so we just can save some space in our inventory. Alas, we don't get that, but we do get a hatchet. I can respect it. Oh, the hatchet only does 1 damage, though, so I think in that instance, we'd be better off just taking up double stacking thorns. And we will need to remember to eat this stew next battle and not be an idiot like I just was. Alright, stew first. Stew first. Double tap on the B. Then our boy right here is going to take some fat damage. Except, not right now. Easy. Let's do 3 to the top. Keep our square profile, if you will. Do we want the lance? No. Do we want the chef's hat? Helmets to the right get -1 block. Cleavers below get plus 50% bonus damage. Adds 1 block. You know what? Yeah, sure, dude. Now, what do we do here? Do we want any wands? I don't think so. I think we are willing to yeet one of these just to have one turn where we absolutely decimate everyone else. And I think we also will take a healing item. No, we can't take it, so we will keep that as is. Please just give me a better shield. That's all I'm asking for, my guys. Also, keys would be cool. I would yeet what I have for some keys. Sure, we'll end turn here. No keys still, really. You're being stingy. Oh, there's the shield. Sorry, I forgive me forever for forsaking you. 8 block is better than what we got anyways. And that opens up a space for 4 if we want to take anything at all. I don't think so at this exact moment, so we're just kind of taking filler stuff. These are subject to change, but they keep us in the game. We don't have any keys, and if we did, we put them next to the keyblade anyway, so we wander on down to the next floor. Now, where are we at? We got a item here. Give me something I have to take. No, this is different. Well, there's a glove and a whetstone, I think it is. I will take the whetstone. I think that's what it's called. No, cleaning rag. Removes 1 poison from himself. I mean, it's something. Ooh, I would love that. So we're looking for the green... Oh, there it is. Green gem, which is what? Adjacent weapons get +1 poison, -1 damage. I mean, yeah. I'm about that life. Give me poison. Now, I do need to do this, I think. Even though, like, this is limited uses. So it does 7 damage +1 poison. It's valuable to an extent. So that brings us down to 7. Deals 2 damage. Brings him down to 5. We are going to be taking damage here, unless we do that. Then the 6 won't impede. He's healing, so we will spend our extra turn, and I say we just do it all the way through. Yeah, end turn. It just makes sense, dude. Easy. Now we have some choices. I do think the health is useful. I do think that boy... Oh, wait. This is just straight up 3 max HP. Put it in me. There we go. I think that's where we end this. You get 8 HP because of that. This adds 10. So you are strictly better. Also, we have a key and I'm an idiot. So we're going to yeet that. Okay. What did we pick up here? I think the max HP is a must. And we will keep the fish then, because we had it in our inventory before. This is going to get used instantly next turn. But the key is must, just for added damage. So make sure to use that extra 3 HP. We can't really utilize our healing items at this exact moment. We will swing for 9. Swing for 9. I could swing for 9, so once more. And do that. That just takes out one guy. He will be adding Curse of Slime. End turn. We will now take the 13 HP and put us at max. And we will do that to kill. Let's go. Well played. Now, what do we want to do here? We'll give ourselves a little bit more space for that. And then I think we just want to keep going square right now. There's nothing that... You know, we don't have any of the energy items that require us to move our inventory around and get all funky. So if we don't have to, we won't. Let's actually just rotate this shield to give us a little bit more logical space. And then, of these, I think just having some free damage could get us out of a bind. 10 HP plus 6 damage, or just dodging 2 instances of probably way more damage that we'd take, seems helpful. So I'm not going to look a gift horse in the face, or however that saying goes, I don't really know. We will take 10 damage to all. And then he won't be able to strike through us, but that should get us there. And that deals 20 damage. What on earth? Why on earth is that so strong? Now, where does this put us? Well, 10 HP is 10 HP. That's going there. Get the buff. Then I think 1 energy. You might as well fill your inventory while you're here. Merchant selling goods. We have 16 coins. I think we will do better off if we take this on. And I will be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, forgive me about that. I had to take a phone call. Now we are back. So, we have 1 key. We're looking for more keys. Let's do some damage here. This will take us down 9 damage per hit plus 1 poison, which is always pretty lit. He's going to strike with 13. Do we have... We can block. We can... Let's block, just so Idiot Me doesn't forget to do that. Strike through brings him to 16. 2 of these will get us there. That's the word I was looking for. I do see another key in our possession. So that's going to come in. And I think we yeet the... I think we yeet it. Moves up 1 space. When this moves, adjacent weapons get plus 6 damage this turn. Like, you could totally make it work for you, dude. We could try it. But this just gives me 4 damage every turn. And that's... like, it just doesn't make sense to not. 4 damage. Or 6 damage once. So I just need to make it work for me twice. Also, this will probably give me something to get rid of it anyways. No, nothing here. I mean, we don't have cleavers to pop right now. So frankly, we probably should just take the spiked helm. And I think, in fact, we will. Although the chef's hat is pretty lit, I think it just doesn't make sense to hang on to it right now, especially on this build, unless cleavers start popping immediately after, and I regret it. Which, you know, likely. Then we go 1, 2, 3, puts it down to 26. Attack once, 1, 2, 3, attack again, dead. Here we go. We now have the bubble unused. 2 regen, 2 haste, 1 energy, but it gets used. We have another max HP item, so I think that's going to be coming into the fray anyways. So swap that in. We have another key also. I think that every attack having 2 damage is better than having 2 damage on 1 shiv, if you will. And our key is pretty powerful at this exact moment. Or, our keyblade. Then, do we want any fish? I don't think we want any fish. I think we just end it there. Carry on, my wayward son. And that's the best way to play that. We can totally go to the merchant, but I'm going to max out on cash first. Got to get those fat stacks inbound. Make sure to regen. We are now a fully oiled machine, in case you were curious. Sure, let him do whatever the heck he's got to do here. I'll strike through that anyways and kill him this turn. What are you? Ninja costume. Adds 1 dodge to self. Removes 100% of all block on self. Excuse me? That sounds like a horrible idea. Adds each turn 1 dodge. So I get 1 hit, nothing happens. Every turn. That's kind of baller. When your turn ends, it removes 100% of all block on self. I guess what's odd here is like you wouldn't have any armor? I don't understand it. I don't respect what I don't understand. Give me 10 damage to everyone. That is something that I very easily understand. And this is just a regular cleaver, so I don't regret getting rid of that one item yet. Sorry. There's probably a way to make it work. But right now, I'm not thinking about it too much. What are you? A balloon. Add 0 block for each adjacent structure. Not what we're into right now. I am into the key, though. For science, if I do that, can it still sense it? It can. So we are going to buy the key. And we are now striking for 15. I do think that it would be worthy of getting rid of this thing. And then moving the Keyblade to a space where it can really capitalize on everything that's going its way. But right now we don't really have to cross that bridge now, do we? None. There are... Ooh, emerald. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. To get there, yeah. I think that just makes more sense. Every key only gets 2 more damage, so this is effectively the same exact thing. Except it also gives that to the Shiv. That is a sick golden bow. Don't think I'm missing that. Oh, I can't buy it back now. Well, RIP to the homies. That's how that's going to go out. And I will swap that like that. And I'm not going to sacrifice any of my keys, because that's really how my entire run works. And frankly, the items that I would get, unless it was another key or another epic item, just aren't really worth it for me. So we're taking on the first boss here. Now we've just got to manage to muster up that much block, pretty much. And now let's see what we can do. Now, end of first turn, he's going to be down to, what is that? 75. I think it is worth it to just get this damage out early. Bring him down to 51. He's under half health. I don't see the need to have a rocket in my inventory at this exact moment. And he is going to summon, so we're just trying to kill faster. And we will kill him before he gets any summons in, which is ideal. With that, I think we do go... Give me some more verticality here in case I have to move stuff around, including that Keyblade specifically. All weapons get this effect. When an adjacent item is present, this effect gets... So when there's items around it, this gets 100% less damage. Is that correct? When an adjacent item is present. I'm assuming that means anything. So that seems bad. All consumables get plus 200%. That's cool. All weapons get -1 regen to all enemies. And -1 spikes to all enemies. Sure. I mean, that's better than nothing. The whole consumables thing seems useful AF. But I don't see where I would need 20% healing. I mean, maybe. Then I would want to stack up on healing items to really make it worth it. -1 spikes seems relatively helpful. Particularly if we make it to the magma layer. That is a sick bow. That is a sick shield. 6 block, remove 2 spikes, removes 2 rage. I think that that is more worthy than our existing. So now we can really do some work on removing spikes. I think it only makes sense to take the cold drink. The wand is not that helpful. Although I guess we could take it as a current moment. Just because it does fit. It's damage over area. I'm not forfeiting any of my keys to go down to the swamp. I'm sorry, but that's our build. And we're going to be doing our first encounter. We are still looking for more keys. I will not back down from that opportunity. We definitely got to whittle down the weak one, or the strong one here. We will hit for 3 times this. 3 times... whatchamacallit? Oh, I need to close that notification. My bad. 3 times 18. 18 and 18 is actually 36. And then an additional 18 on top of that would be, what? 54. Which is more than what we need. Then we can put our boyo over here. He's getting 18 block. If I give myself 1 energy, will it pay off? I don't think so. Because we're already dealing 24 on that. So I think we just let it go. And then we just swing for the hills. Let's go. Here we are. We got another key. Now, where can we slip this guy in? The wand has got to go. In case you were curious. Did not last long. Stacking rage seems very useful to me. So now we swing for 20 damage every single time. Let's freaking go, boys. Add 6 poison to all enemy. Or removes 100% of all status effects. I think that that might get us out of a jam. So we will lose our 2 mana stone because we don't have any use for it right now, and we will take that. And if nothing else, it gives us extra health when we use it. We will wander down to this fight, which is essentially the same, except we are now stronger. So 2 swings brings them down to 12. And we're not going to be able to get there. 4 and 6 is not going to do it. So no matter what, we've got to invest all of our swings on him. We will take 1 damage in that process, I think. So we do it. I'll take the 1 damage, it's fine. 1 swing removes. 2 swing gets him down. 3 swings gets him dead. Needler, that's a super sick weapon, but I don't see it being exactly useful in this moment right now. What can we do about these? Unfortunately, these kind of all need to be somewhat close here. So there's not much we can do. We are running armor, so that doesn't give us any benefit. Additional block doesn't seem to make sense for me right now. So I think we roly with the dab of ranch onto the next thing. 3 items. The block makes me snooze. Seasoning is kind of okay, released right now. The heart ring I would love to do, but I don't see the point for it. I guess we could keep yeeting on the money since we're not really going to shops. So I will do that, I suppose. I say when I see a shop coming up anyways. I guess we could sell the heart ring for marginal profits. I will block just not to take the damage. I don't really want it anyways. And there's no need. We can bash through a 5 shield without too much trouble. Dead. Let's go. Poison dagger is pretty sweet, not gonna lie. I I do just like 10 damage to all enemies. It gets us out of a bind. Rather than one energy is 20 damage. However, this is 10 to all. It's more uniform, or more. It has more use right now, based off of our current build. Spin and see what you get. I mean, this is sick. The ruby is sick. But I have to take what I get. And if I get a rocket, I'm kind of screwed. If I get a king's cleaver, it's okay. I really can't afford to take that right now. My dog agrees. He says, shake it off. We're going to shake it off. Sorry, Mr. Mole. We already know the game plan here. One block. Take him to town. I will not waste this right now, as it might get us out of a bind. Especially on the magma layer. I do respect this. Adjacent weapons get +1 damage, but he gets +2 block. I think that that is just a worthy investment. And it adds more block overall. It's just overall a better item. Try to tell me I'm wrong. You instead will be the one that is wrong. I'm also just going to do this to be cheeky, because it's going to give me 12 damage to all instead. Not going to use the key, but I will see what this man is buying, selling, trading. And I think that this instance is worthy for me to sell that and buy 3 max HP. I also like luck, don't get me wrong. I can't afford it. Excuse me, that's $20? Y'all are ripoff. Moving on, dude. I sleep. I sleep soundly knowing that I'm not purchasing that. Didn't need it anyways. Alright, here we are. We are going to take our random encounter. The fox steps out from the shadows. Natural prey says, if we battle, I shall make short work of you. Be friend or foe? I'll be friend, sure. He'll nod and aside to let you pass. To which is instinct, you're lucky to let you live. I mean, actually, I would have preferred to fight you if that be the case. I think we carry on right now. Alright, this is going to make this worth it. He's striking for 21. And we're definitely going to use that dodge. I should have just struck right through it, but... live and let live. Live to fight another day. Unfortunately, we need a little bit of overkill in this situation. We are going to block, and we will roll another one of these boyos and turn. Live to fight another day. Let's go. Yeah, definitely grab that. And I think that that makes sense. Just keeping it square. I love me some luck, and I think we could use it right about now. I will also... I would love to take the bonus health, but I don't know if it's necessary. I will add great luck for maybe some better items. Sorry, I was trying to think that out a little bit. I can take one additional item. I will do this so that I do not need to take anything, and it's just free energy. Or free, yeah, 2 free energy. Three max HP, please. And I will take this encounter and see where we're at. This is a lot of damage coming in. So let's think about this. If I strike 3 times, That gets him down pretty low. We're still going to be taking a lot of damage, so I think that the energy potion is going to have to come in. There's no way for me to get that extra damage, so I just got to overkill it, basically. I then think we do this. I strike twice. Striking twice will effectively make me take less damage. I stand corrected. I will do that. Then block for 15 and only take a little bit of damage here. Because I can strike through 6 block pretty easily. Nice. That was well executed. 10 damage. This item gets anchored for 2 combats. Well, we're already striking harder than that, so sorry. Create something really good or a horrible curse. I think we're going to do that, but after we use Liquid Luck. I do like 12 damage to all enemies as well. So I think I will remove this. What are you? 100% of status effects on all enemies. I will also take this, but I will take it after we use Liquid Luck. And I think we move down to the next floor. I understand that I'm skipping combats and potentially good items. But I think if we stay here too long, we're going to be getting ourselves in trouble anyways. So taking on the boss will give us a good relic. Okay. Let's play this right. 2 damage or 12 damage to all enemies. Agreed? Agreed. We then say add great luck right before using this, which gives plus 4 damage to all adjacent weapons. I think plus 4 damage warrants moving it every single time. It sucks that we're losing the Shiv, but is what it is. Strikes for 23. And keep in mind, we're building Rage as well. So realistically, we want energy buffs. And we are still not outpacing him, even though I thought we should be. Which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I think we just get him down. We can't block anyways. Most of it will get eaten up. Here comes the Rage, though. The Rage is kind of sweet. So we're now striking for 35. It won't be enough to kill. But it puts us in a better position. That kills. I think it's time for us to finally use this item. Puts us up to 46. We're now striking for 45. We should be able to kill. Do I want to kill? Yes. I do. Puts me at 34 rage. End turn. Taking damage, but I should be able to be within kill shot now, I think. 56 damage each attack. Still not quite a kill shot, but very close. Alright, focus fire. That gives us more rage. We then do 67 twice, and we win. Be very careful. Connected weapons get 25% bonus weapon bonus damage. I don't know if this is how this works, but we're about to find out. This now deals 29 damage base. If I remove this, it deals 23 damage base. I don't really have any use for that, so that is our best option right now. And don't think I'm missing the fact that we need healing items. Love to see that. Lifesteal. Shield can get orientated like that. This can still sense that key. Lifesteal comes in. Can we get some healing items? No. I guess status effects comes in. The same armor we already have anyways. The shield being upside down kind of murks me. And we're looking for a healer. We are at half health. We do hit hard. We do have a healer. And unlike usual, we will take 25 health. Love to see it. So we've definitely got a focus fire down the poisoning unit, I believe. If we strike 3 times, it will still be alive. That really sucks, dude. And we don't have anything. We'll take the poison. And we will remove all status effects on itself. And we should be able to just kill it this round and move on with our lives. That was a little scary. Where are we now? Well, having 4 uses, extra energy is helpful. Just instant damage gets us out of a couple binds. The plus 5 health doesn't really help us now because we're not really utilizing all of it. 6 damage or 6 poison. 6 poison to all. It sounds more helpful. I don't hate myself enough to use it, so I think we just take the 2 battles that are required. We take the question mark and we move on with our life. 70 damage. We can definitely get there, so we're going to take out the one that does the most amount of damage to us first. And to make sure we do that, we're doing 12 to all. We're also making sure to put 6 poison on all. We will now also target the one that does the second most amount of damage. We will use this once. And then we will let them get the block up. Because we're dealing 53 damage on the key sword. And you underestimated me, young Padawan. Deals 7 damage for each adjacent. No, we're not, no. That's not happening. Give me health. Give me additional health. I need health in multiple ways. I have no use for mana stones. Oh, sorry. Let's take the question mark. Do a trade for a rare item of each. I do respect the possibility of getting a better gemstone. I do respect getting a better ring. Consumables, not necessarily. We could try for a relic and just send it. Because we do have this. But this is helpful for the final boss. Mana stones we could do. I think we just pass on it. Like, there's nothing that really would be enough to justify it. And here we are. And now we actually have... Boom, let's go. Okay. Now, he's gonna put up that shield, but that's okay. We should be able to strike through it. And if not, I'll just use this once. Going into the boss fight, what do we want? Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Jason and diagonal armor get +1 block. That's something. I think having the energy is also helpful. I think having additional healing items is useful for no mana. I think the added energy is helpful, especially for the fact that I don't think luck comes into play at all. Adds 10 poison to all. Adds 10 poison to self. Do I have anything to clear that poison? I do not. So we will let that go. And that's going to be all we have to go into the boss, I think. Oh, Magma Core 2 of 3. My bad. Okay, so we still have one more level to get a better build. At least we're thinking in the right direction. Would love that. 4 block. Oh, it's on a shield. I think 4 block on the shield is just overall the best option. Living Shadow. I've never seen that before. Okay. Is there a way for us to get there? There probably is. Now we have to deal 200 damage, dealing 40 apiece. We can get there. And we'll use this once. Good kill. Now, where are we? So... we can fit one more key in. Keyblade is maxed out, 31 damage. Respect. Healing items are huge. Energy, not ideal. Force slow and weak, I would love to have it. This is 1 energy for us. I think we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. 1 energy, or the opportunity to slow and damage, 12 damage. Well, I can say right now that that's worth more than 12 damage. Eight HP, 10 HP. I think we need the healing items, unfortunately. So. Oh, this gives 1 energy. There you go. 1 energy. Because only 1 energy is left versus 1 energy. And then do we want to take 12 damage or do we want to take 4 slow and 4 weak? 4 slow and 4 weak means that they're attacking for less. And likely means that we'll be able to get some more strikes in. So. I could see that being worthy. And we will end turn on that. Alright, so goal here is to build a rage. We can easily kill this unit. Then I think we do this block twice. We should now be able to attack through him. Beautiful. He's only striking for 11, which is really not a huge loss right now. I will take the 8 HP. They're now striking for 24. We are doing 50. We will not do enough damage. $12 damage I can live with. Strike him to the bone. Let's go. Full health. We will add these 2 spaces over yonder. give me all the items that I could ever want. Plus 3 health is super helpful. 4 regen, I think, is a mandatory upgrade, and an additional 4 regen is another mandatory upgrade. And then that opens us up for the end, so 3 coins isn't going to buy us anything. Let's just see what he had. Pickaxe creates a gem. That's pretty sick, dude. I would love to do that at some point, but we're not going to get 35 coins in any way, shape, or form. So note that the pickaxe is an OP weapon. Do love a good diamond. There are 2 guesses remaining. I guess I'd rather try to find the diamond that goes there. Because I want that anyways. Adjacent and diagonal weapons get +2 damage. I mean, same as a key dude. Still 31 damage. There's nowhere else for me to put that item. But it does allow us to open this and hopefully get some better stuff. I don't really want anything else. I'd love the fish, but I think having the 1 energy and then also dealing 6 damage is more valuable. So adding luck, super cool and all, but not gonna happen. And when we use this item, right? When we use this item, it's gonna give us 3 max HP, and this is gonna add 3 poison to self. But do we have anything to clear that? We do not. Let's see if we have anything that we can do to clear it. Removes 100% of all status effects on all enemies. I think that would be worthy, actually, if we can fit it in here somewhere, dude. These guys, actually, we're not going to get any rage. We're literally not going to get any rage because... Oh, no. Does he spawn? I forget if they spawn. I don't think they spawn any enemies. So that might... The final boss, that is. I don't think spawns any enemies, so it might not be worth it. So it might be worth it just straight up to take this shark for 6. Because it will give us 5 rage. Anyways. I think that's the move, guys. You might think I'm nuts, but I think that's the move. We're risking it for a biscuit. My knowledge is that the final boss does not spawn enemies. The Grandmaster. I think the Grandmaster's actual issue is that they put spikes on me. And this is not actually the case because they were spawning enemies. Okay. Well, I thought I was being smart. So we'll do that. Take our poison like a real champ. Adds weak. We are going to regen. Regen. We are going to add 1 energy. Hit him hard. We are going to take the rage. And we will take the 8 damage. 35 times 3 is not going to be enough to get through this guy. It is going to be exactly enough to get through this guy. We then have one additional use, which I will use. And we don't have the space to take 10 HP right now. He strikes for 21. If we block, we'll be at 21. Alright, that's good. Well played. I think the play right now, again, is to block once. Strike for 2. Puts him down to 530. Little scary, guys. Okay, 24. One block. Strike through everything he's got. We would be in better shape right now with the Rage, not gonna lie to you. $18 fire really sucks. And we're not going to get there. We're really not. You know, 31 damage every single turn. It was super cool. But I don't see how we get through this. Even if we block for the max. So we're just going to swing for the hills. And we're only going to get him down to 252. Fire's going to kill us. And we will lose the run that we worked so strong on. Keyblade. Super cool. Key sword. Gotta be legally distinct from Kingdom Hearts. Super cool build, having the key sword in. We got a couple of relics, or a couple of gemstones, I should say, to make it work a little bit better. But I shouldn't have got rid of the rage there at the end. Even if we did keep the rage, I don't know if it would have been enough, just based off of the raw numbers. But hey, live and learn. Super cool build. Hope to be back with some other super cool builds super soon. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving a like. As always, guys, this has been your host, TheLostYeti, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode of Backpack Hero. See you guys then.